Okay, so we've now got our basic shape, but it's pretty boring. So, and we know for one thing that the side of a car is never straight up and down. So before we do anything, let's put this on an angle. Okay, we're going to click the extrude key. We're going to place it, define, but this time we're going to do it on the right view. You'll see the car, when I click the sketch key, you're going to see the car spin around, and we're going to be facing. This is looking at the front of the car, so it's square. So what we want to do now is we want to sketch references, and this is telling the machine where do okay, I want to draw, but where do I want to draw? Okay, so I'm going to click the top of the car. See how the line turned blue? Now you can see this going across. That's a sketch reference. I'm going to click the side and the bottom of the windshield. Scroll across and you see this little thing come up. I'm going to click the bottom of the windshield. So now I want to click on close because I've defined where I want to draw. Now let's draw. We're going to click the line tool. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to put a nice steep angle on it. Maybe I'm making a sports car, and I can change the angle. I can come up and just put a slight angle if it's a half-ton truck, maybe, or you know, an Audi R8 might be over something like this. But in this case, I'm going to go to about there. Okay. Now what I do is I go down and I click the line, the check mark. I'm done. Now I'm still looking at the front of the car, but I want to go up and click Isometric. So I'm looking at the side of the car. I can grab this and drag it back and forth. I'm going to come over and I'm going to click Options. Side 1, through all. Side 2, through all. And did you see what happened? It extended that plane both ways. Now, if I click the check mark, it's going to add a big block of material to this. But I want to use it to cut, remove material. You see this is the remove material icon. I click on remove material. Then I come over and I click check mark. And you see what it just did? It just put a nice angle on my car. Okay. So let's go back to isometric view once again. And again, this car is pretty boring. It's all squared edge, squared off, right? And I want to make it, I can come in here and I can click the round tool and I can put a nice radius on the front of the car maybe. Come up and check mark that. Yeah, that looks kind of neat. I can put a radius all the way along the edge. You know, it's never a square. Let's click radius here. See a nice 1 point. Yeah, I'm going to leave it 1.7. I like that. Looks good. 1.7 millimeter. I'm going to leave the back sharp edge there, but here I'm going to put another radius here and here. And you can see what I've done. I put radiuses on the car. Click the check mark. Now I got some radiuses on my car. I got some. Now maybe I want to change the add some radiuses across the trunk, or maybe I want to change the angle. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put a chamfer here, a little forward, maybe just a little chamfer, straight edge. It's entirely up to you. Chamfer, oh, wrong tool. Where's my chamfer tool? Right there. Click the chamfer tool. Maybe drag that. Change it the size. Click the mark. So now I just put an angle in the front of my car. So you can use these tools in here to mold and sculpt the car how you see fit. Like this line right along here. I'm going to put a nice little radius on that. I'm going to click the radius tool. Put a little line. Yes, I'm happy with that. Check. Oh, it's not. The machine's not happy with it. I'm going to cancel that. And so there we go. I got some work done there. The car looks pretty good. I'm going to click back to isometric view. And that's it. That's how to sculpt and mold your car, and you play with it as much as you can until you're happy with it, and make it your car.